Hey guys, Marissa at kitchentablestamper.com. Today I've got this cute little treat bag wrapper for you. I love this stamp set, bunches of fun. It was on stop sell for a little while from Stampin' Up. There was a typo, but it's available again, typo corrected, and I love this set. You had to know that this was going to be one that I'd pick up because I love all things punny, and thanks a bunch with these bananas had my name all over it. I also love the older you get, the better you get, unless you're a banana. And I love this dog with the cone and the feel better soon. On the brighter side, you don't need a cone. Isn't that hysterical? All right, so that's bunches of fun, my brand new stamp set. And I'm going to take some basic white cardstock here. This is a great project for using up scraps. I got Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I'm gonna stamp 2 bananas. I want to do kind of a fun trick where you layer them so they look like the 2 little rows of bananas that you get at the grocery store. So there's our bananas. We'll give them a second to dry. I've got a tag here cut from Basic White. This is cut using the Ornate Frames dies, this long skinny tag. This is a fun die set. It's been in the catalog for a little while. It's an easy one to overlook now. Got some great shapes. I use this tag a lot. All right, we're gonna pop that so that the tag is threading to the left, and we got thanks a bunch. Let's stamp that a little bit right of center on the tag. So cute. Oh my goodness. I needed thanks a bunch in my life. Let's color our bananas. I'm gonna get my Daffodil Delight Stampin' Blend combo pack and saturate the cardstock. Fill in light Daffodil Delight first, little circle strokes, and just really fill the whole image with color. You want to flood the cardstock for a good blend, and then shadow on the bottom curve here with dark Daffodil Delight. And then the stem too. Bring the 2 shades together with little circle strokes of light Daffodil Delight. And we're gonna cut out these bananas. We've got to fussy cut them. I'm going to just use my snips, cut them out, leaving a little tiny white border. I find that when you cut out and leave a little white border, then the attention isn't on your cutting skills because you leave the line of the stamped image entirely intact, and that's where the eye is drawn. So just give a little cut. I'm going to color these, cut these out, and we'll get to our assembling our project. All right, there's our bananas. Aren't they so cute? And thanks a bunch tag. Let's slide those aside. We're going to bring in some Daffodil Delight cardstock here and a Simply Score tool. Make the base of our project. Our cardstock is 3 by 5 7/8, and we're going to score on the 5 7/8 inch side at 3 1/4 and 4 1/8. The template picture will be on the blog. I've got the measurements, the score lines, and the designer series paper sizes all noted on there. I'll also be on the printable project sheet, so there's no need to scramble to write down measurements. Just pop over to kitchentablestamper.com, the blog. If you're watching on YouTube, the link to this project is in the project. There's next to project details right in the description. If you're watching on the blog, the project sheet is printable. It's a link right under the embedded video. You can just print that up, and it has all your measurements right there. All right, so our designer series paper here is 2 3/4 by 1 1/2 for the outside. And for the inside, it's 2 3/4 by 3 1/2. And we're just gonna glue those with some multi-purpose liquid glue. This is from the Pattern Party Host exclusive paper from Stampin' Up. Both sides are gorgeous, and it's really hard to put glue on it, but black and white is pretty fancy. We're going with that one today. Got my small treat bag here. It's 2 15/16 by 3 3/4, and I get them on clearbags.com. You can only buy quantities of 100 or more. So I did put some small quantities in the kitchen table stamper store if you want smaller quantities than 100. There's 20 packs, just kitchentablestamper.com/shop. And you can find them there. Got 3 Laffy Taffy banana bars. I found 3 pounds on Amazon for $11.99, I think. So I linked over to a 3-pound tub of banana only. Really awesome. You can get all one flavor too. I'm gonna seal that bag. Fits the 3 bars perfectly. And then add a little glue dot on the back of the bag here, just so that it holds still while we're tying it up. It's like having an extra hand. So 2 little glue dots, pop that into the wrapper, and it folds up. Oh, I almost forgot. I gotta do a little notch at the top so that it holds our twine for us. So it's not too late. Just want to find center because I am not good at finding center. Eyeball it. I like to mark it using the centering ruler on my grid paper. Mark center, and then I'm going to use a 1/2 inch circle punch and just cut a notch for our twine to hold more stable. All right, the twine is from the Playful Pets Trim Combo Pack, black and white baker's twine here. And I'm going to start on the front. I'm going to wrap to the back and around one more time. And then I'm going to tie an anchor knot right on the top. Now here you don't want to pull too tight because you'll pull the like box shape of this wrapper out of proportion if you pull too tight. So not too tight. We'll cut away from the spool and add our Thanks a Bunch tag. So cute. Oh my gosh, can you believe how fast this project is? We're almost done. Oh, I gotta cut a clean. It's gonna be a little bit of a squeeze here, so you want a nice clean cut. Might fray a little bit, but not too bad. If you wanted to cut the hole a little bit bigger with a 1/8 inch circle punch, that would work too. Dental flossers work really good for threading tags too. All right, there is my big loopy bow of gorgeous black and white twine. Let's clean up the ends. And I need a Stampin' Dimensional. I'm going to put a Stampin' Dimensional behind this tag and get it right where I want it to sit before we add our bananas. It's a little bit high, so I can just shift that. There it is. And adhere my tag to the treat. I'm going to straighten up my bow again. And let's get our bananas. The first layer of bananas is going to have dimensionals on the banana and a mini dot, a glue dot on the stem. So I got these minis that I've cut in half. Okay, minis are all sticky. Let's grab a glue dot on the stem. You want a glue dot on the stem because your tag is already bumped up 1 layer of dimensionals. We'll add our bananas, overlapping the tag. Now I like my bananas be dimensional, kind of 2 layers like you find them on the grocery store. So this time we're going to take our dimensional and 1/2 dimensional and put them behind the stem of the bananas and leave the rest because it'll be double dimensionaled where they overlap. So my mini dimensionals right at the stem there. And then you got to put the bananas so that they overlap each other, but you don't want to cover the sentiment. So that way it doesn't work. I'm going to just shift them this way. And there is our Thanks a Bunch treat bag wrapper for banana Laffy Taffy. What do you think? Simple, easy, make a bunch, not very expensive. satisfying craft that doesn't take too much effort. If you got any questions about the project, email Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com. To order the Bunches of Fun stamp set, you can buzz over to marisaalvarez.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.